Developing countries all over the world are confronted with the issue of waste management, and the West African country of Ghana is no exception. Over 4,000 tons of waste is generated daily within the urban enclaves of the country, and it's always a struggle dealing with it. The cost of disposing of the 2,000 tons of waste generated in the capital city, Accra alone, stands at $3.4 million annually. This state of affairs has necessitated the search for solutions. And one of these is the Fortifa production plant, which is innovating sanitation to feed the nation. The Fortifa production plant is located at Boteman in the Greater Accra region and operates under a public-private partnership model facilitated by the International Water Management Institute and between Jacora Ventures Limited and the Tema Metropolitan Assembly. Up to 12,500 cubic meters of fecal sludge from household and public toilets and 700 tons of salted food waste gathered by tankers and garbage trucks managed by Jacora Ventures Limited are assembled at the site to undergo various treatments from sieving to the final stage of bagging the pellets, a process known as pelletization. Food waste is obtained from offices, hotels, and households that are already registered with JVL's waste segregation program.
Okay, bye-bye.
In this plant, we receive fecal sludge from household toilets and then from the public toilets. When the trucks come in, we sieve out the foreign materials such as anal cleansing materials, sanitary pads, plastics, and pieces of cloth. Afterwards, we mix the fecal sludge from the public toilet and the household together to enable the process of dewatering. Fecal sludge contains pathogens. When used directly, has environmental and health implications. In the composting process, we ensure that the heat generated is enough to kill the pathogens in it, because we want to have a hygienized product which can be used by the farmers to produce food for consumption. After the active composting process, we allow the compost to cure for a period of 1 month. After that, we sieve the coarse material out of the compost and then send it to the mixer, where we add inorganic fertilizer to it, that is ammonium sulfate or urea to it, to enrich the compost.
Engineering, Design and Prototyping Division of CSR Institute of Industrial Research is basically involved in the design and fabrication of agro-industrial machinery. For this particular setup, we had put together conveyor systems to convey materials that are ready for sieving into a rotary sieve. The rotary sieve takes out the bigger lumps that cannot go into the pelletizer, and then a conveyor takes it into a mixer.
Afterwards, it goes through the process of pelletization and then to the bagging unit.
Fortifa comes in 3 forms: co-composts, enriched co-composts, and the pellets, which have been certified by the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. These equipment, with the exception of the pelletizing unit, were fabricated locally by the CSIR. The nominal capacity of the pellet processing unit per hour of operation is 0.5 metric tons.
There are different sizes of the Fortifa. It comes in 50 kilograms, 30 kilograms, and 10 kilograms, which are available for farmers to use.
Farmers in Klagon, within the Sakumano Ramsar site in Tema, tried the Fortifa and have these to say.
Fortifa is doing great and is doing wonderful as compared to the other one, the one that we did not apply anything, and what we applied the fertilizer itself is doing better. It's so wonderful, and we believe with this Fortifa, it's only once application and it's helpful you will not go and top it up, and the level and other things is okay.
See machine one equate Jimmy. She get go by Jimmy. Only bang on I use pump say. And bona by here in the ake buying. One ake okro maize canine no equate feel more buying.
We have an example now. This is like a pioneer work. It's a proof of concept.
It is something that has to be imitated in almost all the districts and the metropolitan assemblies. It cannot only be for Tema, but it should be for the entire country. And when we have measured our successes, then it can go across boundaries.
I think that is one of the best things that has ever happened to this country. Everything that seems to be a waste can be turned into something useful. And in this case, we are having a situation where solid waste and liquid waste is being turned into something useful. But I'm really excited about this project.
We know exactly where the farmers are and how to get them. We know exactly how to do the feasibility studies, to know the waste that's available, to know the markets that's available that we use this waste. So we have done a lot of things in this place, and we have captured the lessons that will make replication very easy in other parts of Ghana.
The quality of such an organic, well-treated fertilizer can only help farmers who patronize the Fortifa help in feeding the nation. Fortifa, innovating sanitation to feed the nation.